Welcome back, everybody, to our live coverage here on MSNBC of the incredible Global Citizen Festival. A fascinating mix of incredible music performers and some real substantive issues that are often tough to tackle. Among the players here are the foundations and the corporations that they're attached to. Caterpillar is a company that's a sponsor of our last 2 hours here, and they're doing some interesting corporate social responsibility work. Michelle Sullivan is the head of their foundation. Michelle, let's talk about how important getting corporate contributions is to contributing to some of the goals on display here tonight.
Right, we believe that you need the public and private partnerships for the biggest impact. And so we're very proud to partner with GPP, the Global Poverty Project, for this festival, because we think it'll have the greatest impact. And we think between the sectors, it just has an impact on the people on the ground who we're all trying to help.
So how do you sell a business? You work within a large company.
Right.
On this being worth it from a bottom line perspective?
Oh, certainly. Caterpillar is more than just sustainability and innovation, although we are strong in that. The Caterpillar Foundation supports infrastructure at a different level, the personal level. So we want people around the world to be on the path to sustainable progress and prosperity. So Caterpillar is very strong on the product side with infrastructure in society. The foundation does the same on the personal side, so people are on the path to prosperity.
And one question I know a lot of people at home will have is, with big companies like Caterpillar that are involved in difficult, contentious sectors like mining, for instance, how do you then have some of those goals on the foundation side actually inform better behavior on the for-profit side?
Right, well, at the end of the day, it's about the people on the ground, and we want everybody to have an opportunity to have that path to prosperity. So wherever in the world you are, we still want to work on the foundation side, of course, because it is about humanity.
But how do you change the behavior of companies, say, other than Caterpillar, who are getting into trouble for, bad behavior, exploitative behavior? How do you have a push on the foundation side actually change how they do their core business?
Well, we try to do it by example. We are here because we're not only powering the concert, we're powering a movement of global citizenship. So for us, we lead by example. And we think all companies should come to examples like this and support where you're trying to make a movement and make humanity a better place for everyone.
And look, important to disclose for everyone at home, we do have that sponsorship relationship with Caterpillar. But prior to any of that, I worked with Caterpillar while I was in government. I saw that really at some of these issues, education for instance, Caterpillar and the Caterpillar Foundation were among the first to give.
Yeah.
You really have made a big name in that respect. Has that worked from a business perspective? Is Caterpillar happy with the impact of that? And as a company like Caterpillar faces criticism, faces contentious issues like the ones we've been talking about, does it help to have such a robust corporate social responsibility program?
Oh, certainly. We are always first in disaster. Any type of disaster, Caterpillar is one of the very first companies to be there. And it does help on the business side, of course, because we want to build that infrastructure back up for people. So for us, it's tied together. It's synonymous. Whether it's business or foundation work, philanthropy, we believe that it does tie together. And it puts a thread through all of Caterpillar, whichever end you talk about.
And do you find that it actually helps blunt the impact of some criticism, or at least present a more diverse picture of what the company is, that when you're taking fire on some issue, you can also say, hey, here we're out there in the trenches making a difference for the better?
Certainly. We think you ought to tell the whole story, not just one side, because we are doing a lot of work. We're a very large corporate foundation, and if you look at where we're working and the impact we're making, like today in this movement, you will see that we are making an impact. And it is the whole company of Caterpillar. All
right, so according to one survey, the median giving of all private corporations in their corporate social responsibility programs in a year of data they looked like was only $20 million.
Right.
We got to make sure that is more, and that's more companies than just Caterpillar. Right. Thank you for the work you're doing, Michelle. It's important stuff here.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to be back right after this break with much more of our live coverage of the Global Citizen Festival. Start of the concert's coming up. Stay with us.